Dr. Tom Frieden, he's former CDC director under President Obama, president and CEO of Resolve to Save Lives. Dr. Frieden, thanks for joining us. How big of a step forward do you see this announcement today from Pfizer in getting us out of this pandemic?
Well, this is really good news. And frankly, 90% is higher than we had anticipated and higher even than we had hoped. That's much more effective than any flu vaccine. But there are important caveats. This is still preliminary data. We haven't seen the data. We don't know if it works in all age groups, including especially the elderly who had less adverse reactions. So you think that may mean that they also have less protection. And we don't know how long the protection will last. So it's good news, not just for Pfizer, but for vaccines generally. If one vaccine works, it's likely others will work as well. So too soon to be certain this is great news, but it's certainly quite encouraging.
Dr. Frieden, does this increase your expected probability that the U.S. will reach some form of herd immunity at some point next year? And if so, by when?
Well, I think we're in for still a long winter and a long haul. This is not going to be easy. We're going to have to continue public health measures. The vaccine is going to get rolled out over many, many months. We still don't know about safety, efficacy, trust, uptake, effectiveness in different age groups and different population groups. So we still have a long way to go. But I think if a vaccine works this well and is available and is safe, then toward the end of 2021, we should be getting to a new normal. We won't be able to stop doing public health measures, but it is a very important advance if it holds.
So we don't even have 2 full months of data, which is required to submit it to the FDA for emergency use authorization, expecting that in the coming weeks. But what about the potential for long-term side effects, Dr. Frieden? What do vaccines like this usually have in terms of those risks? And what would you tell the public?
Well, first, I think we have to be honest. We don't know. This is a new type of vaccine. We have no information even about what the risks may be. So we're going to have to see with time, but we're encouraged by the data. We're encouraged by the lack of serious adverse events for the first couple of months. But with new vaccines, you have to take it as it comes. You have to share information openly. One of the things that we'll be looking for very closely is there a small group of people who get the vaccine and then get some sort of an immune reaction that makes them sick? Because what we know about COVID is that a lot of the severe illness from COVID isn't from the virus itself, it's from our immune reaction. And if that's the case from infection, might that be the case for some people from the vaccine? I'm not trying to scaremonger here, but I think the way we get people to trust vaccines is to give all of the information openly, including the things that we're concerned about and we'll be tracking for.
Dr. Frieden, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.